Hello, how's it going? Hope you're well. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the Arcane stream. I'm a little early. That's okay. I think I'll go Dread Ring and do a Lair and see how that goes first. So let's go and do that. It's raining outside so bad. It's as wet as.
Valindra ends. The cultists in the Dread Spire.
This horse smells terrible.
We will be slaves to fate.
I don't trust you, Lodar. But the Zolkirs are vigilant.
Just see if I can get an epic enchantment stone. Or an epic enchanting stone. What are they called? Enchanting, I think. I always get them mixed up. I think I wrote it down on the chapters once wrong. I think I wrote enchantment stone or something like that. I think it's an enchanting stone. I've got the Tyrannosaurus loadout done. I'll have to change it. Do you know where we are up here? That's the Phantasmal Fortress entrance. You go up there and you travel to Thay. Also the beginning of Valindra's Tower, where you spawn like over there. Or here somewhere, and you about there, and then you run up, and then up the stairs. Come on, Henry, let's go. Ooh, it's enchanting stone time. Alright, I might do it on the alts. What do you think, Zag? Should I do that? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to do the other 5 quickly. That was handy. Someone left that there. I'll just quickly do the alts, just to get through, to see if I can get an enchanting stone or 2. Or 3. I'm lucky if I get 3, but I believe my 1 or 2 would be good. So I just sold about 6 of them, didn't I? To get that enchantment that I'm never going to use. That illusion, sorry, that I'm never going to use. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll be back in a minute for that. I'll go and do your. I always do them in the same order. I do your, then Kongi, then Varo, then Pop, then Fade. They're the only ones I play, so the only alts that I play. All the rest are just storage. Yor used to be my main. He was my first character on this account. My healer.
Valindra in. The cultists and the dread.
Harper lecturing someone else on trust? How amusing.
I haven't felt like healing, like doing a healing role for a long time now. I used to enjoy it. I actually think pally healers are probably better than clerics. I never thought I'd hear myself say that, but just going by how safe I feel when I'm as a DPS when I'm getting healed. When I'm with a pally, I'm always like, oh, it's pally, good. Clerics can be a little bit. I think they're a bit challenged on the providing the heals sometimes. Not all, but some.
All Regis is here to save the day. What did you help?
I do enjoy Cleric. It was the very first class I played in Neverwinter, ever. And it's actually a good choice if you want to level up fast. Like all my alts, not all of them, but a good proportion of the lesser ones that I'm using just for banking, they're all clerics. Because you can heal yourself up. So, in a pinch, you know, you won't die. And they have a very good DPS right from the get-go. Right from when you first create the character, they've got a very good DPS path. Except there's one power I really don't like, which is stuck with in the early stages. Daunting Light. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. I'll put it on, I'll show you. It's awful. It's really slow. Like, it's really slow. And it's stuck to the point, it's stuck to the location so they can run away from it. Look how slow that is. It's torturous to use it. It's horrible. I really don't like it. But when I leveled up, I'll turn that music off. Turn it down maybe. When I leveled up the when I leveled up all the lower alts, I only wanted to get them to level 8 so I could do the professions, so I could go into the workshop and open up the celestial coffers, or the bag, whatever they are. He's got one actually waiting. This celestial coffer of celestial artifacts. Right? You get these every 11, and you can open them up, and hopefully you'll get a cold ward sometimes. Not at the moment, but often you get a cold, like really often actually. Considering, you know, if you open enough of them, that's why you really should have quite a few alts you just invoke on, and then they get one every day. If you just invoke on them once a day, you don't have to do twice, because twice is just too much. If you have to do, like, to get the, not twice, the whole amount of times. So you've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you've got to do it on every one of them. You've got to keep coming back every hour and 20 minutes, you know, all that stuff. So I couldn't be bothered doing that on all of them, but on when you've got 15 characters, you can just do it once a day. It's bearable. So you just do it, and it takes like 15 minutes or something, and you go boom, 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 and invoke on everyone, and then you get one of those a day, one of those currency a day. So every 11 days, just under every 2 weeks, you can open on every one of them. You can open a coffer and have a much higher chance. The more alts you've got, the higher the chance of getting a cold ward out of them. I left it on. It's a hideous power. I don't like. Oh yeah, but what I was saying, why I was saying that was that I got all them all to level 8 to take them into the workshop, so I could open these coffers every day. Right? I didn't want to go to the Stronghold to do it. I just wanted to do the workshop, and also I can do professions and stuff, so I can make stuff if I need to. I'm not actually doing professions at the moment. I haven't done it for a while now, but I did do it for a while. I was making my own stuff. And it's nice to get them to profession level, which is level 8, right? But by level 8, they're still, the clerics are still stuck with that terrible power. They haven't, I think it's level 10, they unlock more powers. So, yeah, that's the only bad part. I didn't like it. It's a bad part of leveling them up, but they can heal themselves, so they're very good for leveling on low level. And they do good damage straight off the bat. They're really good. They dash around alright, it's fine. If you're playing a cleric and you want to avoid getting hit, don't stay away from them. Say they're over there, or say they're in the middle here, right? Don't stay here and hit from here, right? Don't stay here. Go up to them, right? Go right up to them, and then, say they're standing on this stone here, right? So stand about here, well, about here. Hit them, and they're facing you, and just before they go to hit you, just run straight through them. Just go like that, turn around, hit them from here, and they'll be like, where are you? Then they turn around and face you. Just as they're turning around, just before they hit you, just go straight through them. Don't go around them. That's for a barbarian if you want to round them up. But if you're a cleric, just go straight through them. So go straight through and turn around 180. Go like hit, 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 hit. hit, like that. So they can dash, but go right to get to confuse them and go on the other side of them. Don't stay too far away from them, because then you've got nowhere to go. You go left and right. They can target you if they're ranged, especially, right? Or they'll just run up to you anyway. So you spend all your time running away from them. So go up to them fairly close, hit, turn around, hit, and they'll be confused. And the AI takes a while to work out where you are. So then they turn around, keep them confused, keep hitting them from behind. That's the best way. DPS on a Cleric's fun. It's a lot of fun. Look at that flame sitting out from the torch like that. It's totally in the wrong position. That one's sort of okay. That one's bad. Look at that. Oh, shameful. Look at that. Look how far away from the thing it is. It's drifted across. They knocked it, they didn't realise. I've never noticed that. I've come through here a million times. I've never noticed it. Look at that. The little box that light's in needs to move back over the end of the prop. Tut. Someone needs to fix that. Isn't that terrible? Oh, the music. Nope. Yeah, I did enjoy playing on the Cleric a lot. I still do.
You can come and help.
Initially, the idea was I was going to have a healer, a tank, and a DPS, and have all three and just join queues. Like if I wanted to join a queue quickly, I could swap over to a healer or a tank. But they're so far behind now on their item level that I don't think I'd bother. Got some work to do. Kongi. Barbarian. Barbarian was my second ever class that I ever played on my original account.
Either be victorious here. Cultists and the slaves to fate. The army's protecting them.
When I originally started, I was playing a different game called Castle Age, and I was always a warrior in that. and I'd always appreciated the healers healing us up and stuff in guild battles. And so I came to Neverwinter from there. I was like, oh, I should be a healer. I've always wanted to try healing. So I made a healer, Cleric, and I played it like a warrior. I was just bashing stuff. I was too squishy. Back in the first year or two of the game, clerics were really, really, really squishy. It was really hard to stay alive. I died a lot, which shouldn't have happened, but that was the way it was. So after a while, I just got like, after a while, I was like, nah, I really should just be a warrior because I'm playing like one. So I made a great weapon fighter. They used to be called that, not barbarian. Now they're called barbs, but they used to be called great weapon fighter. So I made one of those and played him for a few years. On a barbarian, unstoppable is your best friend. You can put up with anything. Like nothing can hurt you. You're immune to everything when you use it. So you should use it a lot. You should use it all the time, as much as you can. So I used to play PvP with my great weapon fighter. And I get smashed by rogues all the time. Rogues were my mortal enemy back in the day. I changed it on Zagan's, but I didn't change it for anyone else. It's because I've got the YouTube chat just sitting here, so I can't see what's behind it. Well, I can see through it a little bit, but not really. I prefer to have it free. Yeah, I had a great time PvP. I used to love it, but it got very, very toxic. There were some really nice people who used to play it, and we would, if one team was losing and it was obviously they weren't going to win, we'd sort of call a truce. Whichever side was winning would say they call a truce. I was on both sides, you know. From time to time, you know, I'd be on the winning side or the losing side. But what we used to do, we'd call a truce and then we'd just cap each other's, like we'd go to one base and one team would stand on it and cap, and then they'd all get off it, and then the other team would get on the cap stand on it and get their points and then swap over, and we just continued till the time ran down. It used to be very gentlemanly in those days. And then these toxic so-and-sos joined and it was just a mess, so a lot of people, including me, just stopped playing. We just gave up on PvP altogether because it was just some really nasty pieces of work started playing it. And they just killed it basically, ended up they had it to themselves. They got what they wanted, but in the end everyone just gave up, so it died. It was fun while it lasted. It was really good, really good. Oh, good on you, Kongi, you got one. I remember there was a tournament at one stage. It wasn't a tournament, but it was like a sort of an event, a PvP event. He's running out of space too. And we got, for prizes, we got this really, really nice pirate outfit, and we kept earning it over and over again. So we were selling them for a lot of diamonds at the time. Not probably as much as today, but I'd say probably 100,000 at the time. But a daily, you could only get 25,000 a day in those days. But yeah, I think we were selling them for 120, 100, something like that. Like this really nice pirate outfit, like beautiful jacket and hat and trousers, everything. But the jacket was really absolutely gorgeous. You still might see one once in a blue moon now. You can't get them anymore though. It makes the stuff now look like crap. Really, it was so nice. I wish I'd kept them. Oh my goodness. I had so many of them. I was selling them one after the other. Yeah, so I kept one for myself, and then I just... I should actually go onto my old account and take a photo of it, like take a screening of it. I think it would be on, Azazel would have a copy of it. Like have a copy of that jacket. Because he was the one I was doing PvP on. So. Thanks, Kongi. Yeah, there's a lot of PvP going on. Then there was the single, that was the normal one. There was a couple of different maps, PvP, and there's also the bigger one, which was like bigger teams on either side. And then I think there was a PvP element to, was there to Gauntlegrim or not? Am I misremembering? I think there was actually. I used to just, yeah, I think it was optional though. I don't think you had to do it. I think some people used to do it. And am I remembering that right? I can't remember. Never mind. But yeah, PvP used to be good. I actually, at one stage, I actually preferred it to PvE, believe it or not. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it got really toxic and we all stopped playing.
Valindra in. The cultists and the army's protecting.
But if anyone's wondering, yeah, it did used to be nice and there was nice people playing.
I am not pleased with this arrangement either.
Then it all got screwed up. Like you got some real sort of sociopaths playing it and they were just wanted to make everyone suffer. Like what I was saying before about the capping the base things, swapping backwards and forwards, which was just a nice way, a nice way to play. And like you knew who was going to win anyway. It was obvious that the other side wasn't going to win, or your side wasn't going to win, whichever side. So the winning team was just really nice about it, and they said, come on, you can cap, so come on, and you just stand there, they'd get on, and then cap it, and then the other team would get on, cap it, and then they backwards and forwards for 10-15 minutes, however long, and you'd all get your points. But that sort of stops, you know, like the other people were just like wanted everyone to suffer. So in the end, what they used to do, I remember it so clearly, they used to kill you as soon as you jumped down. They wouldn't even let you go and do anything. They'd just kill you over and over. And in the end, you just wouldn't bother even jumping down just to play it, because they were just so nasty. They wouldn't let you do anything. And some might say, well, that's fair enough, you know, whatever, but, you know, it wasn't very fun. And you're there to have fun, you know. So, and you didn't get any points. That was the thing. That was the worst part, because you needed points to get the bonuses, you know, to progress and get your boons and all that sort of thing. You needed to win something. So the other way was good. Everybody got points, even if they didn't win. Yeah, when Warlocks came out, I tried one and I deleted it. I didn't like it at all. I sort of like it. I don't mind it. And I've never played a healer Warlock, ever. I've never tried it. So that's something I want to do eventually as well, just for the experience of it. When I made the first one, there was no such thing. There was no such thing as a healer, it just was DPS. So they introduced the healing pathway, or the healing role in the Warlock before I made this Warlock, but way after I tried it the first time and thought, no, this isn't for me. I think I didn't like the green. I didn't like the green colour of all the powers. I think that was the original reason I stopped playing it, because I just didn't like the look of it. I don't mind it now. I think it felt differently too. I'm not an expert on Warlocks, but I mean, I think it was a bit slower and a bit less smooth or something. I don't remember. It's been severely reworked since they brought it out. It doesn't feel at all like I remember the first time, which is a good thing, because I didn't enjoy it at all. I deleted it. Oh, good on you, Varro. Good epic Enchanting stone. Very good. Put that in the bank. And thank you very much. So I've got very limited experience with a Warlock. Hello. It's got a sweet face. But I would like to try the healer on it. It might be interesting. So one day, when I'm in the mood, I'll make another loadout and make a healer, and I've got to learn like what powers are what. I haven't got a clue really anything about Warlock heal. I don't think it's that easy. I've got a feeling it's not as easy as other heals. I think it might be a bit more complicated, but I'm not sure. So I can't really speak to it. This is my Guardian fighter, which is the first time I ever made one actually. I never made one on my old account, so I had no idea what they were like. And I enjoyed it, sort of. I find tanking very mentally stressful. You've got to really focus and concentrate. You can't just like jump around and have fun like you can on a DPS. You have a very specific role.
The cultists and the Dreadspire.
And that role is to control things and keep them in nice places.
Almost got it.
Hopefully with the mobs, you can attract them to you and you've got good enough aggro. I mean, his aggro is not bad. It's not. It could be better. It's good on single target, like bosses and stuff. You can force aggro, but on mobs, I would like him to be a bit better. But they've got good DPS, Guardian fighters. They do good DPS, so they're very good to, like, unlike a paladin, which is just, paladins must be a nightmare to level up when you're soloing, I'm talking about, because they don't have a DPS path, so you hit like a wet noodle, as the saying goes. But Guardian fighters do good DPS, so they're very easy to level up. You do the DPS loadout, you're fine. But tanking, yeah, you've got to concentrate. You've got to say, where's the boss? Especially, I did dragons for weeks and weeks. I was grinding out at ancient dragons to get gear for everyone else and for all the other alts, all the other characters. And I found it such a drain. I was like really drained by the time I finished it, like 10 or 12 of them. You got to pull them in the right place, and then hold them there, and then the ground starts going strange. So you got to go move around and drag them around somewhere else, and hold them there, and just stand there and keep blocking. And it's really it's quite intense. And everyone's relying on you to keep that boss busy, you know. And if you die, then it goes after someone and kills them. So it's not, you know, there's consequences if you don't do the job properly. I did enjoy it, but yeah, I got over it sort of pretty fast. His little eyes glow red. That's sweet. Only criticism I've got about the DPS path is his hits are really slow. It's not as fast as I would like. He does good damage though. I mean, he's only level 84. And like it does pretty good damage. Compared to the wizard. Compared to Zagan, he's pretty good. He doesn't do loads of hits, I guess that's the difference. The pace is just a lot slower. Which some people might enjoy. I don't know. A bit slow for me. Not for pop. I remember it was quite fun to write. I took him through North Dark Reaches, and we were doing trains. That was when it was a new mod. And we were doing trains like the big black dragon and the purple worm and stuff, and everyone was going from one to the other backwards and forwards. So he came in quite handy for those because he was good with the bosses. He's really good on the worm one. Kept its aggro. Kept it facing the opposite way. But yeah, it's tiring. After a couple of hours, I just got really mentally tired and go, oh, I need a break, you know. Which isn't the best if you're trying to have fun, you know. The first rogue I ever made, I think I deleted it as well. I just didn't understand it.
The cultists in the Dread Spire.
I didn't get the class at all. I was like, okay, so the strength is that I can disappear and run away. Is that my power? If I fight, I get killed because I'm squishy. I didn't really understand the whole, jump around bit at that point. So I tried it a few times. I died straight away. I couldn't stay alive. This was years ago. And I hated it. I was like, this is not for me, so I deleted. Pretty sure I deleted it as well. Oh, no, hang on. No. Oh, I think I made one, deleted it, then I made another one and tried it a second time. Because I've still got that one, but I never played him much. And then, on this account, I made Fade here. And I was like, oh, this is okay, I'm enjoying this. I think they reworked the rogue as well. I think it feels different to how it used to feel, like more survivable. But it could just be that, I'm a different player now. But out of all of the characters I've got, Fade is the one. If I go and I'm planning to just go through the leveling zones just to have fun, just to hang out and just do the quests and do everything all over again. It would be Fade that I did it on because I really enjoy hanging out with Fade. He's fun to play. I enjoy the pace of it, the feel of it, the general vibe of the whole fighting style and everything. It's good. But I've said this before, it takes me a while to get into the hang of it. It takes me about an hour to just get into the real flow of it and start really playing properly. Or what I think of as properly. Because I'm not really, the same as I'm no expert in Warlocks. I'm really not either in rogues either, I'm just as clueless. But I just enjoy it, so I want to do more of it. I love the way it comes out. It was a face forward, and then there's about a 2-second pause, and then it goes, and it looks sideways at you. It's like, love it. Yeah, I did get 3. Thank you, Fade. Oh, you smart. I got 3. Cool. I wasn't expecting 3. It was like maybe 2. Even 1 if I'm lucky, you know what I mean? Sometimes I don't get any. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good job.
Are you certain this is the place?
Yeah, so one day when I'm in the mood, I can't imagine it'll be soon, but when I'm feeling like it, I'll get into the groove with Fade and I'll start doing some quests and stuff. I'm just going through all the leveling zones. I mean, he's level 20, but there's a ton to do. Okay, let's see what Reapers is. Timing worked out well for that. Oh, the Cloak Tower. That's going to be so busy. Everyone will be doing this. No revives, but who cares? It's so easy. No one's going to die anyway. Maybe at the very end, someone might cark it, but I doubt it. Because it's pretty quick. Oh, cool. That's an old Australian word. Cark it. You're going to cark it. Just die. So, well, that's going to be very quick. I'm not going to get a group for that until, for another about half an hour or something. What should I do in the meantime? I know what I'll do. I'm feeling nostalgic. Do Seeds for Goodness.
The elemental threat continues.
Well, Seeds for Goodness. I think this is Seeds for Goodness, this one. I remember when this came out, I used to do it every day. Every day. For whatever drops we used to get, used to be sort of value. Used to make sense. So I ground this out and come again and again and again and again. Gee, he's tall. Look how big he is. He used to say stuff. He used to say, "Let's go. I've been waiting for you." What's happened to that? Where's his dialogue gone? He used to, as soon as you landed in there, he used to start talking to you. It's not scaled. They should make this scaled. I don't think anybody does this anymore, do they? They should make this scaled for everyone so that it's a bit of a challenge. I wouldn't mind that. I'm not really a fan of scaling, but for this it might make some sense. It's way too easy. If you're going to do this at a higher level, like when you've got higher item level, you do it for the experience, like for the environment, just for the running through it, not for the drops, because it's rubbish. There's nothing in here that you really need or want, but you'd come here just to do it, just for the fun of it. So in that case, it might make sense if you were really a little bit more challenged, if it's a little bit harder. It might make sense.
I saw a dead wizard before. Where?
This is old OG cave stuff from Neverwinter. You can tell the texture on the rocks. It's sort of a grey. It's a particular texture they always used to use. See the colours they're using. I think they've added. I don't think these bushes used to be here, moving around. I think they added them. Ferns and yeah, they added these ferns. I don't think these were here. They were moving around, stupid. Waterfall was. I think that was just plain rock. I mean, how's that going to grow in here? I mean, there's no sun. It's not going to grow. Through a rock, no less. Doesn't that look ridiculous, them jerking around like that, like they're having some sort of fit? Looks stupid. Just have them sitting there. They don't need to be moving like that. Were they high when they did that?
I have never seen so many adventurers in one city.
Oh yeah, let's make them move around like they're alive. Whee! That's alright. 5 companion tokens, I'll take that. Thank you very much. I like that. That's nice, that is. I need them. More the better. I need those.
The elemental threat continues.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, hang on, is it? No. Is it just the one now? There used to be 2 of them. In fact, I think I did it. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Seeds for everyone. Here it is. Egon Downs. It's been so long I've forgotten. Say hello to Galwin. Hey Galwin, how's it going? Are you bored? You stand here all day and do nothing. Hello. See you later. It reminds me of that line that the guy says in Tomb of the Nine Gods. Something about there's no sun down here. Do you miss it? So when you go over the ledge and you go down into the pit, he goes something about they haven't seen the sun for so long. Do you miss it? Love that line. This is a cave. This is more of a cave than the other one was more like cavern. A cavern. This is more like a little cave. A long little cave. He doesn't say anything when you come in. He used to say stuff when you came in. The moment you landed in, he'd be going, "Come on, I've been waiting for you. Like, let's go." Something like that. This is an old cave done by the same people that did Sharandar. So all the little in the old original Sharandar, when you go into the rat or the different caves, the different little side lairs that you used to do for your quests, it was designed by the same people. You sort of recognise it over there with that sort of root looking stuff and the lights and stuff.
Neverwinter, such an interesting city, and I have been to many cities.
At least those bits are still there. Yeah, so it's designed by the same people that did the old Sharandar. So it's nice to be here. At least it's still in the game. So someone's stuck in the wall or something. I'll just keep going. So I'm stuck in combat. So there's an enemy back here that is supposed to be dead. Don't spoil my fun by bugging out.
That's right, Boo. Let the butt kicking commence! Let the butt kicking commence!
See what I mean? It's a small cave, but it's a long one. It really goes a long way. It's like a tunnel. Also matches, sort of, but not quite, the Rothe Valley tunnels and stuff, in a way. Not really, but sort of. Butt kicking for goodness.
call upon the forces of the elemental plane of Earth. Show to us the elemental seed. Share with us your power.
Power. Such a beautiful cave. Like, it's really, really nice. Really nicely made. Not over the top. It's got a nice, yeah, really nice. I like to have a picnic in here. There was another version as well in the same cave. It was like a different element. I think there's only the 2 left now. You used to fill up with water, I think, like, and then they come at you. Or something. I like the music too. I always thought these houses should be player housing. Like, you could rent it out for Astral Diamonds. You could rent it out for Astral Diamonds, like have your own little house. Not like this. I mean, you could decorate it. Like, you could have a house like this, and you could actually, it could be a separate map, so you could actually have the same door in the same house. It could be many people's houses, but you could only go into one instance to do it. So, for your instance, you could have your house. So you could have, like, I don't know, 30 players. You could have 30 houses or something per instance. And everyone could have their own house, and you could like decorate it with, you know, furniture and paintings, but not like they do the Stronghold. It's a bit rigid. You know, you can only put certain things in certain places, and you can't move them around freely. It'd be nice to like free move everything around. And then yeah, you could have your own house. It'd be pretty cool. And there's like loads of houses around here, and you can go into all of them pretty much as it is. So they could be everyone's houses. Look, they're all different. Anyway. I always thought it was a good idea anyway. There's so many houses here. Like, you could go into, you could have your own house. A great place to do it. The Tower District as well, when that was around, that was another map you could have probably stuck a few doors on buildings and gone in and had your own house as well. So you could have like had different districts or different areas that you could live in. And they could all be like different prices, like have nice ones and crappy ones. So like someone meets you and you say, where do you live? You say, oh, the Tower District. They go, oh yeah, me too. Something to talk about. Oh, I'll do my seed. I used to hand them in to her as well. That doesn't happen anymore either. Okay, let's change you for... what is it? Which I might leave you on. Yeah, I might leave you on. Because it might be helpful. He might be helpful at the end with the mobs at the end. I've never used Henry in there, to be honest. I won't do the best damage, but yeah, doesn't matter. I don't care today. Oh, so everything's fine. I've already done. Six hours, 3 hours. Okay. The instrument people. I can't get into bars at all. I tried. I've got one. The Sprog's a little Sprog is a bard, and it's like it's too clunky. It's like I don't enjoy it at all. Look at the queue, you can tell it's an easy one. Look, 6 second wait. They like all want to do it. that was quick. I'm going to put my shield on because the icy terrain in the arena, they run around so much that it doesn't work, so I'll just use a shield instead. Keep me from getting attacked by the mobs. like his orb. Oh, that's nice.
In darkness, look to the left.
Is she on the toilet or something? Anybody ever watch The Young Ones years and years ago? And Neil goes, anybody know where the toilets are? That went smooth. Smoothly. Yeah, Neil and the Young Ones go, anybody know where the toilets are? Good job, Henry. He's a good friend there. It keeps them all incapacitated. It's pretty good. That tiny spot, especially with no revives as well. Ignore mobs, just run to bosses. I'm not sure about that. They're going to follow you. Okay, well, I guess it's a tactic. Okay, I wouldn't like to do that. Someone might get caught behind and they end up getting swamped by mobs and die over and over again. Have to run through them all. Because if you die, you go backwards, right? You don't go forwards. You go back to the last campsite you went, or the last campfire you went to. So if you happen to get hit and killed by a mob that are chasing everyone forwards, you're going to go to the back of those mobs and you're going to have to get through them again on your own this time without anyone near you healing you. So it's not a very good idea. This is what I think anyway. Okay, do the other ones, I guess.
me flapjack for nothing.
Who do I feel like today? Should we do Drizzit? Give everyone bonus damage? I'm feeling very generous today. Like I don't care about my own damage, I'm thinking about everyone else. I'm going to do Drizzit and then give them all 3% more damage. What else we got? Gromp, what does he do? Nothing much. Blaspheme Assassin. I think I might do Driz does bad damage, but he gives everyone else more damage, doesn't he? Well, Minotaur is really good for mobs, so easy. I like him on AoE.
I smell death.
He's good at pulling them all in. Jumping them up in the air. Right, that'll do for that. Okay, now for boss fights. I think I'm going to use Clivey. Just for change. Because he does give me loads of damage, so. This is someone else. I don't know what boss it is, so. Yeah, I'll use Clive. Yeah, I'm not feeling that generous, obviously. Alright, it's fine. Fine. Yep, okay. This is why I want to keep getting the all the companions ranked up. How many have I got now? 120. Okay, getting there. Got to have 175 for the next one. Go and do my lockbox. Yeah, whatever. I can sell those anyway. Going for 30 at the moment. I always thought that one was weird. It's got a preview on it, but doesn't show up as anything. So it's not supposed to have a preview. I'm gonna get, because I've got the panda is the best one. I'll open this now and get so I can clear out. There's the fish, which is really rare actually. That fish is a rare one, but only a sociopath would want that. There's something wrong with someone that wants a suffering fish following them around. I don't care, I don't like that one. Mini Mangler I've got already. Get that from Avernus or Valinus. This one I've also got already. The panda I've got on, who's got that? A Sproggy, little Sprog the bard, he's got that. It's actually nice, so I'll get that. I don't need 20 gold. So now Zagan's got a panda. So he's quite big for a vanity pet. It's not bad. He's nice. He's alright. Not really my style, but you know, he's a good vanity pet. As far as vanity pets go, he's a pretty good one. So he's good. He's good to have. Maybe one day I'll be in the mood. I'll be wearing black and white or something. Who knows? Okay, I better go and pick my quests up before I do my randoms. I'm gonna go and get my Reaper's tokens. That's true. I was saying about the companions. It's a good thing to, I just want to rank up as many as I can. Because then I've got choices and can say, what am I in the mood for? They're like vanity pets. It's like, which companion do I feel like running around with and for which situation or whatever. It's nice to have as many as possible, but they all need to be ranked up. Otherwise, when you equip it, your item level goes down. So you need your item level to stay the same. I'll do my influence run later. I don't feel like doing it right now. I might do it at the end because I can't pick up resources anymore, so I haven't got that punctuation mark anymore that I can say, oh, my day's over. So I can do the influence run instead.
For the Horde King!
Good day, adventurer. The master of...
Oh, hello, adventurer. I have a few adventure-y things that you could take care of. Are you interested?
Hey there, adventurer. The steward has armed.
Oh, hi, adventurer. Adventurer.
Monsters lurk everywhere, and you have proven your... How else can I aid you? It seems the werewolf...
The night is full of teeth.
How curious. The witches who creep in anything else.
The undead must be put down. The eyes of Strahd are everywhere. There are spies who disguise themselves as regular Barovians at night, then report back to a master spy during the day.
Slaughter!
That's the top he wears a lot. Why is that top all the time?
Hard to find. Where's?
Is this some sort of proposal?
Do I know you?
Nice talisman you got there.
Strong demands blood!
For the Horn Key! tripped up by that simple puzzle. I'm glad yours will be worth my time. Magnificent, isn't it? Centuries have allowed me to perfect my tool, enhance its mechanisms, strengthen its occupants, add to its treasure.
It's going to say my favourite line later.
How far do you think you'll make it before you yearn for the sweet relief of death?
Yo, you good?
Yeah. Brains as well as bronze. Not the lower level will provide upgrades. This tomb was built to honor death. Many people visit. You should feel honored. Only a rarefied few have ever made it this far. This next floor is home to some of my favorite pets. I think they'll take very kindly to some fresh visitors. I need to punish
Here it
my
comes, here it comes.
servants.
Listen to this.
It was far too. It's been a while since you last saw the sun. Do you miss it? I know the inhabitants of this room do.
It's been a while since you've seen the sun. Do you miss it? I'm gonna lie.
Sending another leper. Perhaps I made this heat easy for you. No matter. No one has ever succeeded in overcoming this next. I expect your soul to be mine shortly. No! You cannot possibly have completed that! You're not supposed to be here!
Perhaps getting a glimpse behind the scenes will help you appreciate the work that's gone into this too.
Have you enjoyed the company of fools? So eager for this.
Watching these has been the most fun I've had in centuries. I shall regret.
Careful! These devices are fragile. This is unforgivable!
Your feeble minds cannot comprehend the damage you have caused. No, this was never a possible outcome!
my might has grown, adventurer. I won't be defeated in this.
They wanted to know, was I talking to them? I go, no, because I only realised recently. We still do. Do you miss it? I only realised the other day, after several months of doing this, when I talk, because I changed the keybinds on the microphone, because the normal press to talk that you use for V when you're using parties, I want to use that for this, for the stream, right? So I was like, oh well, I can't do both because they'll hear me talking to no one. Like, I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to someone else. So I was like, oh, I'll use F12 for them. I changed it over. I use F12 for the party. So if I use F12, I can speak to them if I want to still, and it's not used for anything else. And I use V for me because it's right near where my hand is, so I can use it like more easily. But I didn't realise until the other day, because someone said, are you streaming? Who are you talking to? And I go, oh shit, you can see it. I didn't realise, because I never look up there. But it was going yellow every time I pressed it. So he was going, are you talking to us? Because they were all a group in the same guild, same alliance, whatever. No, I'll just let you wonder. No, I'm not talking to you. If I was, you'd know it.
Acceptable prices.
On alliances then.
I'll just do a couple of heroics. I was just saying, I've got a, I saw before, I've got a Sabella thing here. But they're quite hard to get because people do them really fast. So. Yeah, it's already gone. It's very hard to get them. Same in Valinors as well. It's hard to do them there as well. There's a lot of running around to get to them, and then by the time you get there, they only take a second to do. That's all I needed to do, just the one. So. Yeah, so it's like, are you talking to us? Like us as in like There's us and there's you. No, I wasn't talking to them. I would have typed something if I was talking to them. They never said hello, so I was like, okay. You're all in your own little... As soon as I did the drinks, I knew they were talking to each other on voice chat or something. I wasn't, Have I still got to do one? It's Esmeralda, not Sabella. Yeah, as soon as we got to the drinks, the potions, and I usually volunteer to like call them out, and they were going boom, boom, boom. They knew exactly which one it was. I thought, oh, they're on voice chat, because they weren't writing it. They're either in their own private chat or they were voice chatting it. And by the speed of it, I think they were voice chatting. I was like, okay, they're a little group. They've just joined, so they've joined the queue and gone like, we need 1 DPS. So I just kept to myself.
Monsters lurk everywhere. You have helped overcome. How else can I aid you?
So I was keeping to myself, you know. He said, are you talking to us? I thought, nah. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not going to answer either. Because then I have to admit that I was talking to someone and they go, who are you talking to? You know, none of your business. I'm just doing my own thing. Okay, do I dare do a normal dungeon?
We'll part!
If it's the Imperial Citadel, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm not doing it. I still haven't watched a tutorial on it yet, video. Not in the mood. I don't want to do it. Not until I know what I'm doing. So which one will I do next? This one's quite fun actually, the basic bot. He's got a dash on him. I tried it out, it works really well. When you're damaged, you get any damage, you turn into a chicken and your speed goes really fast and you decrease all your damage. It's like it goes for 3 seconds, so like you go whoosh, you go run away and they disengage with you. It's pretty cool. I want to get that ranked up just so I can have it. I might do that for fun. Why don't I I'm always ranking them up just so if I need them for some reason, maybe I'll just do something because I want to, just for fun. I might do that one. I can be a chicken. I haven't seen anyone turn into a chicken, so I don't think anyone's using it. Oh, this one's alright. Lost a healer. What's the tank doing? Do we actually have a tank? Is they doing anything? $118,000 and they're doing that? What the F? It was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? I was trying to think I can go really tanky or something. But like if the tank, what was the tank doing? The 118 item level, 118,000 item level. Did you see that? What were they doing? Like when they had no aggro, they weren't doing anything to the boss. They were around down the other end from where the boss was. What was going on with the tank? What? And they kept dying. What was going on? Are they? Maybe they're drunk. I don't know. All right. Oh, thanks, Days. Anyway, that's what it lasted. And then when we went in, wasn't I? I was like, oh look, I love this one. This is fine. This one. Yeah, right. It's not so great, is it? So you really notice it when the tank isn't any good. I was like ready for a little relaxing run through something like the Cloak Tower or something. Oh, Henry's on. Nope. Got an idea for my my stream title, but anyway, it might be a bit cruel. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, it's all the same. Okay, try again maybe. So I normally stay on AoE for that because of the mobs, but yeah, the mobs are alright. How many red scrolls did I use? I lost count. I think I used about 6 or something, did I? I need some more as well. Oh yeah, I was gonna I'm gonna get the chicken up. I'm gonna do the chicken next. Let me do it now. Let me do some of it now. Basic bot. I was getting confused. I was like, I've got like all my low companions open. I was like looking for what I was. Anyway, there it is, basic bot. It's just a chicken. It doesn't do too bad damage, actually, either. I tested him out. Or her, I'm not sure if it's a he or she. When you are damaged, transform into a helpless chicken. Oh, it's a girl, because it's a chicken, isn't it? When you are damaged, transform into a helpless chicken. Increase your movement speed by 50%. It's quite fun. Alright, so I'll make that a favourite. What else is there that I might be interested in? So that's a chicken. Oh, it's an augment, okay. Well, this one. That's not bad when you root the attacker for 6 seconds. It's a long time. I want to do the con artist as well, because it's 10% on chance on a critical hit to deal some damage. So that's probably all my, not all my hits, but like a lot of my crits. So that would be good. Only once per second. That could be a good one. Might be worth. I'd like to experiment with that one. But he's on green, so white. So. I think I'll do the chicken next, just for fun. I want to do the vampire bride for the tanky loadout. I want to do the fawn at some stage because I love the way it jumps around. think I'll just leave it at that. I'll do the basic bot. I should give her a name. Think of it. I know, Chloe. Chloe the chicken. Oh, that's better. This one's fine. Got the same tank again. No. No. Let the health go down. I've got no defense. It's not good for a tank. Same shenanigans going on as last time. What they're missing in action? What's going on? Just want to get it over with. My goodness, get it over with as fast as possible. Thank you and goodbye. What a nightmare. It wasn't as bad as the one before. It was the same people. The two of them were the same. Lady something or other and the Ingo, the tank that kept dying. Okay, I was going to do my chicken, wasn't I? Okay, I need 125. I'll give her a whirl. Oh, I'm going to call her Chloe, aren't I? That's right. I'll give her a name. Chloe the chicken. Because all chickens are females, aren't they? Otherwise they're roosters. So it's definitely a girl. Chloe. Cluck, cluck, Chloe. Could be Clara the chicken. That's pretty... Everyone calls their chickens Clara, don't they? The Warner Brothers chicken was Clara. You know, Foghorn Leghorns. Was it Miss Prissy? I know Miss Prissy. No, I'll call her Chloe. Chloe sounds nice. If I had a chicken, I might call it Chloe. Hey Chloe, you gonna get an egg for me today? Yeah, little sweetie. Give me a cuddle, Chloe. First thing I do is turn this music off. Okay. Say a bit, Henry. Is that how you spell Chloe? I think it is, isn't it? Yep. Come on, Chloe, let's have some fun. Okay. I'll do my influence run and then I'll call it a day. Oh, hang on, I've got to pick up a quest. Hang on. Let's see what damage she does. Hang on. From memory, I think she did quite good damage. Like, okay damage. No, not very good. Lots of gaps in between. It's not that good. 195. Come on, crit, Chloe, crit. Oh yeah, 118. Yeah, there you go. The problem is there's so many gaps in between them and they're far and few between. It's like it's several seconds, or a second or two between each one. So she doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Well, we can still have fun. Wouldn't you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time.
That's another. It's done. Oh, hi, adventure.
The minute you walked in the coop, I could see you were a girl of distinction, a real big spender. Cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. You can hear her coming. What she lacks in damage, she makes up for in fun and laughs, so that's okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There you go, Chloe, you match. We got your mother here. Do I have to use the power? Do I have to equip it or what? Or did I turn into a chicken I didn't notice? I'm too busy thinking of other stuff. I thought she turned you into a chicken. Hang on. Oh no, it's just her power. I've got to put it in. Oh, put it here. What's it called? Chloe, what's your power called? Cowardly Dash. I've got to equip it. Oh, right, okay. Well, I still need to rank it up because if I wanted to use it just for fun, I have to keep my item level up. So, all right, Cowardly Dash. I'll use it instead of Spiteful Presence. Can I use it on this one? Let's see. No. Oh, hang on. Yeah, maybe. Yep, here it is. Okay. That's why I wasn't turning it into a chicken. Come on, Chloe. Kind of pointless, really, isn't it, when you're on your own? I mean, you could get out of some tight situations, I guess, if it was really going full on. Stop you from dying, maybe. Mountain climbing chicken. How's that? You never thought you'd see that today. Yeah, you miss the companion damage when it's not there. Oh, we're exactly the same size. Remember the first time I ever saw someone riding one of these, I was like, oh, I love that. I love that mount. I didn't know what it was called, I didn't know where it came from, nothing. Usually when I see something I really like, I've got no clue where it comes from. It just takes me like a year or something to find out about it. It comes from the April Fowls event. Like the chicken event. Which is kind of fun. You can turn into a chicken. Like you eat the, I didn't do it last year. I don't think I did it. I did the sewer part of it this year, in April it was. But I didn't do the chicken one where you run around doing the different coloured chickens. Yeah, wah! Here at the end. Yeah, wah! And she pecked him. Take that! So I got one to go. I don't want to do beasts. I'll do homestead. Come on, Chloe. Where are you? There you go. Oh, I just thought of something. Hang on. Hang on, Gerard. I'll see you later. His name's Gerard. Hang on a minute. I've got some chickens as well. I've got, where's the base? I've got a normal chicken. Where is it? I have 3 chickens. There's a goose, this one, there's a little glowing, there's a little baby chick, there's one that glows in the dark. This one glows in the dark. I think the normal chicken follower will use them. It's not the same colour. Showed a little white one. I'll use the glowy one. That doesn't look like it. Doesn't match, does it? Here it is. There it is. This one. No, there's three. 3 chickens, all the same. Hey, I knew I had one. Oh, white chicken. KFC anyone? Oh, it's alright, it's only cat. It's not chicken. Didn't they used to find like all sorts of strange things in KFC, like in the old days? Like cats and rats and rabbits and stuff. I don't eat KFC. Where's the pet gone? Oh look, they're in sync, look. They're moving exactly the same. Let's wait till the little pet comes. Look, they're both in sync, like synchronized dancing. Put music to that. Oh, the little one's doing it as well. So I got to get this on camera. I got this on video. It's not video, is it? It's digital, but. Might be able to make something out of it. Anyway, that's fun. I could put it to some disco music or something like that, have them dancing. Make a short out of it. There must be some funky disco song I can use. Just stick that on it. Oh, sweet, the 3 chickens. Well, the 2 chickens, anyway. The last one. I'll put that at the end. Maybe. It's a fun sort of effect, power, or whatever you want to call it. It makes you sort of almost want to take damage just to have it happen. No, I don't care. I'm going to run away anyway. Alright, well anyway, that's fun. So yeah, I wouldn't normally run around on a chicken with 2 other chickens, but why not? If you go into Protector's Enclave, you can actually turn into a chicken any time of the year, if you got the feed from the event.
Hey, adventurer.
Well,
Hey there,
Hey,
adventurer.
adventurer.
we could hear the fighting.
Did you have to sound so creepy? It's a long slog when you're doing it on your own. It really is. Those vouchers from the event, from the Jubilee event, really helped. They were very welcome. There we go, all done. Okie dokie, well, thanks for watching, thanks for coming, hope you're well. Have a good day, be nice to yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take it easy, see you later. Because I like the number 3. All right. See ya, bye.